Hello everyone, welcome to another 1000 point battle report, Grey Knights versus Space Wolves. This is with the old codex. The new codex is coming out like 3 days, I think. So the list. We have this guy here, just prime black, hard to see. From Indomitus, converted to be Grey Knight. He is my Brotherhood champion. He has Hammerhand. He has the aura of all Nemesis weapons explode on 6s to hit in close combat. And all units within 6 inches of him get to reroll charges. And then we have an Apothecary conversion. Stormcast model. Needs a cape, but I don't know where they are right now. He has Sanctuary, because it makes sense that the Apothecary has Sanctuary. We have 5 Terminators with a Thunderhammer and a Silencer. Yeah, Silencer. And they all have, the rest have swords. And they know Gate of Infinity. Then we have Grandmaster and Nemesis Dread Knight armor. He has the sword and flamer. And he has Vortex of Doom. And he has the Relic Shard for a CP, because it's second relic, to reroll and +1 to cast. Because last game I wanted to get Vortex off and couldn't, so now I will. Then we have a Dreadnought. This is a proxy. This is a Librarian Dreadnought from Blood Angels. Proxying it because it's the only Dreadnought I could find. He has 2 twin autocannons. And his psychic power is Astral Aim. Then we have a big Storm Raven. Storm Raven has 2 Hurricane Bolters and the where'd it go? And the twin Las Cannons. That is my list for 1000 points. On the nose. Okay, 1000 points of Space Wolves. We have this beast. Focus on him and nobody else. Named character. I'm not going through most of this stuff. Space Wolf players, I'm sorry. I just don't know. This guy here is going to be the Warlord. Looks like he's gonna throw his hammer. A Psyker. Ooh, I think he's tired of me having the only Psykers in play. He has a bird though. I don't have a bird. Then we have the big Dreadnought with the plasma. And then we have Infiltrators, because objectives. Then we have the little gunboat. Running the Las, Melta, and every other weapon this thing comes with. So sorry Space Wolf players, that's all you get for this army, because I don't know what it is. Well, I know what it is. I just don't know the names of the characters. And then the upgrades. So we'll go more into the details of what they can do when they do it during the battle report. Okay, here's the table. We went with a little bit less terrain, but it's all very line of sight blocking and stuff. If you can see past or through, it'll be cover. Other than that, it's basically just line of sight blocking. We kind of wanted things to be a little bit easier, because again, we're still learning, and I'm getting a new book soon, so most of what I learned will not be the same. We have 3 characters over there. We have Gunboat. We have the Infiltrators that infiltrated up. Then we have the Dreadnought. I have Nemesis Dread Knight and Dreadnought over here. We have 5 Terminators in teleport. Then we have the Brotherhood champion and the Apothecary in the Storm Raven. Our deployment zone was this card. We are playing open war because when you're learning, it's just super easier and fun. We just get rid of the measurements and make it roughly even. We have objective drop. So place an objective marker in the center of the battlefield, and each battle round the player rolls off. The winner can move the objective marker 2d6 inches. That's why they are so close to the center, so that he can control it. After the third turn, you get a victory point. if you control it in your command phase. And then 2 if you have it at the end of the game. We are using this model here. She has information that we both want, but only one of us can have. She is right there in the center. And then for the twist, we have indiscriminate projectiles. 3d6, any 6s is d3 mortal wounds or 1 mortal wound to a character. That's it. So now with the all-important roll-off, I feel like this game will be fairly quick, and whoever goes first will have a big advantage. So here we go. 4. 4 for Grey Knights, 5 for Space Wolves. On to Space Wolves, turn 1. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. We have a fan going because it's crazy hot in here. So turn 1, characters all advanced up, tank moved up, those guys stood still, she dropped over there because he got the roll off, Dreadnought moved up, and then this guy shot and destroyed the Storm Raven, and the Apothecary died on the way out. Awful. The Meltas only 2 hit but wounded, and both of them rolled 6 for the damage. And then the Las Cannon or Talon, the Las Cannon variant, also hit, wounded, and rolled 6 for the damage. So Storm Raven popped turn 1, even with the -1 to hit. On to Grey Knights, turn 1. Alright, with half my army destroyed and that gunboat just terrifying, Captain, Brotherhood Champion, not Captain, ran over behind there because he's not running up against all of this 3 named characters, a tank, and a unit of guys by himself. These guys just stood still. Astral Aim went off, and the Dreadnought put a whopping 3 wounds on a Dreadnought because -1 damage. I was going to go for the tank, but at toughness 8, I would have been wounding on 5s, and that would have been awful. And that's it. On to Space Wolves, turn 2. Alright, Space Wolves moved up some more over here, moved up some more over here. 10-inch move on that tank. Ugh. Got a line of sight to my Dreadnought. He's dead. He also did 2 or 3 mortal wounds with the twist we're playing, so he was already wounded to begin with. So he was able to do just 6, another 6 rolled for the damage for his Meltas. He didn't even have to roll the las cannons or other weapons. And then he exploded, just like the Storm Raven, and did 2 mortal wounds to my Grandmaster. So I have this model, that model, and 5 Terminators coming in. If I don't kill the tank and kill that, which I don't think I can, I have 0 chance of winning this game. Because he has 3 named characters that will absolutely mop up everything. And he'll just keep running away with the objective. So that's that. So let's see if they can come in and make all their charges. Grey Knights, turn 2. Okay, we are back. Big things happened. Terminators came in. He moved up there. Everyone shot, did nothing. However, they did charge and kill. They got hammer hand off, which was super good. The +1 to wound meant I actually was capable of doing damage, not just 6s for my swords. The hammer did get through for a bunch of damage. They killed the tank, which did not explode, because apparently I'm not rolling. And then over here, the Dreadnought made a long bomb charge into the Dreadnoughts, who also did not explode. Most of the guns went into him, and the psychic powers and everything, so he did take some mortal wounds first, and then on the charge was able to finish him off. So we have a character there who, as of now, will be granting, if he wins the roll-off, he will get 1 victory point. If I win it, they will not be in range, and he will not get it. So I have a chance to deny him a victory point if I win the roll-off. Other than that, those 3 look very hungry. They are howling at what they're about to eat, which is those. We'll be back after Space Wolves, turn 3. Okay, so Terminators absolutely destroyed He walked in, did some wounds to the Dread Knight. That guy with the shield, I paid 2 CP, bringing it to 0 to interrupt. Had 4 hammers, 4 hammer attacks with Shock Assault and Sergeant with 3 attacks, and 6 sword attacks, all hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. Well, the hammers didn't hit on 2s, they hit on 3s. All hit though, and he just 3-up saved everything, took 1 damage. And then 3 attacks went into him and he took 1 damage. They got wrecked. Yeah, and that's it. Oh, Psychic Phase, he did some mortal wounds to them that splashed over and did D3 mortal wounds to him with Living Lightning. So he's only on 1 wound. So that's pretty much it. He's probably just going to kill him in my turn, but he has 1 point for controlling him during his command phase. I'm not going to get 1, so it's 1-0 at this round. And on to Grey Knight's turn 3. Well, everyone on my side's dead. We managed to take out these 2 on the way out. He was at 1 wound and he was damaged as well. He was able to do some kills. He charged those guys. There are 6s to hit in Overwatch, not having to roll the wound. Got like 4 through, and then I failed 3 of them. And then in close combat, he just had a ton of attacks, and I failed 2 of them. So my 5 wounds that I had, or whatever I had, just gone. He only had 1 wound, so he was dead anyway. But he tried to take him out, failed horribly with his 3-up invul, passing all 4 of them. And then he fought back, killed him, but Brotherhood champions fight again when they die. Dealt 1 wound. Almost did it with the 6-up, but did not. However, it is 1-0 now. So regardless, I can't win, because he'll win on that 1 point. But he also has a chance of getting that 2 more times for 4 points. And he has a Librarian on 1 wound, and those guys. And that's the game. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time.